And thank you, Coach. We are across the Hudson from Midtown Manhattan at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. This the scene just before we came on air. This New York crowd fired up by the arrival of their G-men as they burst from the locker room. They're ready to go as the Giants get set to match up with the Washington Redskins. Fall is in the air, and the NFL season is in full swing, and we're underway here in Week 4.
All day, baby. Let's go. Let's go.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll go with Darius Geis, who missed all of 2018 with injury. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 17 yards that time and a Washington first. Well, there you go. This offense off to a strong start this afternoon.
Yeah, with a big run and a first down. That's putting what you practice into play. That's excellent execution to get things started.
What's up, man?
Let's go now.
That's that jumbo offense. I wouldn't run it again if I was using it. I'm going to shut that shit down.
Back to the ground on 1st. It's Geis. So he got free of one tackle but couldn't do a whole lot else. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
I'm coming, baby. I'm coming, baby. Woo! Check 52.
Geis with a carry on 2nd down. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. They call that a loss of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down now. Five in the secondary now for the Giants here on 3rd.
Watch tight end. Watch tight end. Tight right. Tight right. Even. 4 down. Even.
They go play action with Haskins. He's going to go for a big play downfield. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Paul Richardson, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Dustin Hopkins on now to add the extra point. It's good, and the Redskins take a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Redskins 7, Giants 0.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at their own 26.
Smooth. He don't want it. 49. Check 49. Check 49. 56.
Throwing Jones. And that'll be incomplete. The intended target, Saquon Barkley. And now it's 2nd down. Charles, already trailing by touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
On the ball.
Jones back to the air on second down. Gets this out to Saquon Barkley. Now Barkley stripped of the football.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover.
Check 56. Kill. General West. Five.
Here's Jones on 1st and 10. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down.
You got to give some credit. They're able to hop up in the air and bat that one away. And that's frustrating for an offensive lineman because the only recourse is when he goes in the air to try and give some type of a pop or a shove, hoping to bring his arms down.
So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40.
Look at me. Zipper. Hey, orbit. 56. Mike. Get it.
Now Jones throwing again. They'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. They'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for 3rd down.
He wasn't ready.
A healthy Evan Ingram, that could be a great elixir for New York this year. A season ago, he only played in 11 games because of the injuries, 35 catches, which was a dip down from 2 seasons ago when Ingram caught 64 passes.
You don't want it. Check 3. 22 jet bomber. 22 jet bomber. 56 is the mic. Coming to you. Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping. No. Hey. High 7.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Off the edge, the sack by Matt Ioannidis. The start of this game shaping up nicely on that visiting sideline.
Yeah, how about that? You get your points on the opening drive. Then you get a big sack there on 3rd down, and you make the home crowd go.
There is a hush indeed. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. And not what he was hoping for there, as this will hit in the end zone for a touchback. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. Look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal. Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Now 2nd and 7 from the 23.
It's our time. Watch the safety creep.
Shotgun handoff down to Geis. And he'll take this one up close to the 25-yard line. Calling a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 5.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
Come on, set. Not a rookie. I'm here all day. Hey, check 24. Watch 24. Check 4.
And with the play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And 5 in the secondary now for the Giants on 3rd down.
Everyone got 4 down.
Now Haskins to throw. And he finds McLaurin. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a 1st down. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
57 the mark. All right. Here we go. Let's go, D. Let's go. Hey, let's get there. 57's Mike. Mike 57. Go. Put up. Go.
Now Haskins on 1st down. And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. The sack is by Janoris Jenkins coming in off the corner.
Well, competition comes up in so many different ways. And right now, this unit, their competition is who's going to get to the quarterback the most times. Had about 5 sacks last week. We just saw their first one of this game.
Now a toss. This is Geis. They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
Right there.
All right, Brandon, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
Let's go. Let's set the flag. Let's run. Watch the pass. Pump up. Pump up. Here we go. Hey. Coach. 57. Mike 57. Know your job. 57. Mike 57.
3rd down. Here's Haskins. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Lorenzo Carter drops him for a loss of 14 yards, and it also brings up 4th down. After 7-0 on EA Sports. The Redskins with the football here to begin quarter number 2. They are, however, facing a 4th down situation. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. Now this is going to work out well as it's out of bounds near the 13-yard line.
Here we go.
Their own 13-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win 1st down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on 1st down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating 1st downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage. Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3. Now Jones. That one caught by Ellison. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a 1st.
But when you hit him on the move like that, and he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam, oh boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down.
Yep. Go ahead, go. 50. Hey, Alpha. 56 is the mic. Deep grip.
Jones now on 1st down. Finds his tight end Ingram. 1st down, Giants on a pickup of 14.
Let's go.
I like how they work the tight end on a nice little under route there. And if you're going to give him that much space, he's not going to catch the football. He's going to run away from you a little bit, and that's exactly what he just did there, picking up extra yardage.
Mike's 56. Mike's 56. Check pass. 56.
Throwing on 1st down. Jones. Open man right side is Ingram. He'll get 15 and a Giants 1st down.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up.
15 more yards.
His position, and he's listed as a tight end, but he certainly doesn't run like one, and that's what we're seeing more and more coming into the league. Those guys who can run, make plays after the catch, and gain that additional yardage.
And using that speed there to turn it into a pretty nice little game. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
So it looked like maybe his 3rd or his 4th read on his progression. Just trying to find his outlet man that time. Ends up leading him just a bit too much.
Come on,
Here's
set.
2nd and 10
50,
now from
plant.
the 29.
Hey, Haywood. 6-6, pull it high. Go back, we got motion, we got motion. Back up, back up. 56 to Mike, boys, 56. Check, 56. Here we go. Mike's 56. Mike's 50. Hey, Delta. Not here. Let's go.
To throw again. Jones letting one go deep for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
So back-to-back incompletions. 3rd down here in 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Jones operating from the gun. And that is incomplete.
That's a good job there creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now since it's 4th down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3. And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. Remember with Rosas, there was some speculation last year in the preseason that he might not hold on to his job with the Giants.
But he certainly answered the challenge, didn't he? 32 of 33 during the regular season. 97% that is. And was named to the NFC Pro Bowl team. And by the way, at 6'3", 234, he can bench press your kicker.
Get ready, get ready, get ready.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Now 2nd and 7 from the 23.
57's Mike. Mike 57. That's right, baby. They don't want it.
Haskins now off the bootleg. Complete to Bryant. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
I see you, boy. I see you.
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively.
Here we go. Here we go. Kill. Hey, turn it up.
They'll try and get it with Geis. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give the Redskins 13 there on a 1st down.
And that's the big fella's MO right there. Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. This defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground, he's going to keep making runs like that. I feel the press box shaking every time he touches the rock.
Guys showing he's going to be an important part of this Redskin backfield as he's in there again for 1st down.
Weekend formation you running. I'm going to wind up stopping that before you stop me again. I promise that, bro.
1st down. And he finds the tight end, Reed.
Oh, and bring it back.
He brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. So they'll take the yardage and tack on 15 more for the face mask.
Talk about a play that absolutely costs you in the end. Just trying to do your job, right? Trying to get him on the ground. Next thing you know, they'll march off another 15 against your squad.
And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage.
I got motion. 57 to Mike. 57.
Haskins looking to throw on 1st down. And this one complete to Reed. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
2 minutes to play in this 1st half. 7-3, our score.
Strong right. Hey, we got 4 down.
coming up at halftime. We'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. The toss right to Geis. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. 11 yards there, first down.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
Now after the run by Geis, here's 1st and 10. And they give this time to the tailback. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple.
Watch tight end. Watch tight end. Tight end's right. Tight end's right. 4 down. 4 down. Go.
57's mine.
2nd down, Haskins. Complete. Richardson has it. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
First down, Redskins.
Haskins and the offense with a 1st and 10. And he's a perfect 6 for 6 here to start the ball game. Looking to throw, Haskins. And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington. Paul Richardson. His 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Redskins are able to stretch the lead out further.
Dustin Hopkins on for the extra point.
They had to go to the monitor, get an extra look. That's what the technology is for. And this touchdown will count. Hopkins with the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Let's go.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Here's Jones. Going to throw again. Blitz coming, and down he goes. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1.
Ready? 18 Gator. Check 56. Let's get the ball. Check. Jam it. Jam. Protein spill. Hey, zoom. 56. Mine's 56. Hey, watch the slant. Get it.
Now Jones throwing on 3rd and long. He's got his man on the crossing route. Now the Giants will use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. So in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, so they're going to opt to go for this thing. We'll see. Maybe a surprise pass or run. What will they do? We're about to find out. 4th down.
Mike 56. Mike 56. Come on.
Yes.
What you got? 56 is Mike. 56 is the Mike.
They're going to try and throw. And Ingram holds it in. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Now the Pro Bowl kicker, Aldrich Rosas. Last year, he hit one from 57. This will be from 56 yards out. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. Now the Pro Bowl kicker, Aldrich Rosas. Last year, he hit one from 57. This will be from 56 yards out. That's on target, but it's no good. He had it online, but it came up just shy of the crossbar. And this score will stay right where it is. And that's the risk of the long field goal miss here at this stage of the second quarter. You give up great field position.
And that gives them one more opportunity to make something happen and something big. And we've seen crazy stuff happen at the end of halves.
Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
You're not ready. You're not ready. Shift. Ready.
Final play of the half. It's Haskins going up top. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. So we have come upon halftime, and it's the visiting Redskins who have the lead here. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is taken at the 3. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never wanted to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is a I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for first and 10.
Here we go. He's crashing. He's checking crash.
Ready. A first down carry for Barkley. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, baby.
Ryan Kerrigan in on the tackle. He's already fumbled once in this game, and I thought the ball started to jostle there a little bit, but they got to him quickly at the line of scrimmage.
They sure did. And remember, if you're not a very confident runner and you've already dropped it once, if there's traffic around you, the only thing you think about is protecting the football, not gaining yards.
Hot. Yo, go. 56 is Mike. 56 is the Mike. Big River.
Throwing on second down. Jones. That's into the hands of the tight end, Ellison. And a
What's up, Commish? What's up, Commish? I know you hear me over there. Hey, man, check this out. Won't you do yourself a favor? Don't call that punk-ass defensive formation no more. Don't just get rid of it against me, because I'm going to eat you up with that weak. That I weak. I'm going to kill your ass. It's in my audibles. I can get to it very easily. Don't call it again. You call it again, I'm going to keep it burning you. And there ain't shit you can do about it. And you barely hanging in this game as it is.
Gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe.
It's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd and 7.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Topper! Topper! Bravo!
56! Mike's 56! You can't block me! You can't block me! You can't...
Hey! Hustle!
That's going to set him back 5 yards.
Let's go!
After the
60
delay,
out,
they're
ball.
backed up even further for 3rd and long.
Watch the out!
Blue draw Corker. Smoke! Look at me. Zipper!
You got motion man right there. Mike 56, Mike!
Dude!
Looking to throw. Jones. And the Redskins do get to him. He goes down for a sack. I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. And whistle blown. A timeout here is taken, and it's taken by the kicking team. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. And now we're going to get a timeout called by the Redskin defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
We go,
and how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
Joker.
Greystone travel. Hey, Charlie.
56 to Mike, boys. 56.
Now. I'm coming.
Mike.
And Leo. Spike.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And this is, oh my goodness, he pulled it in one-handed. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
Check 13. Check 13.
The toss out to Barkley. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
X3, 218, chop. Go. 5. 56 to Mike. 56 is the Mike.
Hit it.
On 2nd and 11 now. Jones, rush coming, and he's taken down.
Set, ready.
And now they're looking for 19 yards here on 3rd down following 2 negative plays.
Jet bomber, 22 jet bomber.
Check 43. Kill. 56 to Mike, boy.
Yep.
56. Check 56. Hey, pick your game up.
Hey, orbit.
Mike's 50.
Down.
Back to throw. Jones. A bullet throw, but incomplete.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
And this one is right down the middle. And a second field goal here cuts their deficit to 14-6 now. So the scoring drive encompasses 9 plays, and the net result, 3 points.
Take your disappointment and put it aside. 9 plays. Yeah, they want to end up in the end zone with a touchdown. I get that. But sometimes those 9-play drives pay dividends later with another 9-play drive that culminates in a touchdown when they wear down a defense.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. begins with a run by Geis. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field, defense.
Watch the edge.
Check.
They stay on the ground. Geis again. And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32.
Another scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Okay, ready, 50, Mike, 50.
I'm going to come back to you. I'm going to...
6 guard, check 6 guard. Under 10, 10.
Hey, alert 3.
On play action, Haskins. He completes it to Bryant. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 42.
A gain of 27 on the play. First down, Washington.
Ready.
So the drive takes him into Giants territory now, 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Mike 50.
Watch the pass.
Hard 7.
On first down, it's Haskins. That's going to be caught by Richardson. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
And a Redskin first down.
Set, hut. 60 out, low.
I got it. Tie that left.
4 down.
This is Geis. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12.
Coming again.
It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 12-yard line.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Here we go. 7 endings. Let's head here. It's going to be a long day, offense. It's going to be a long day.
Mike 50.
Let's go, defense. Let's go, defense. Go. Hey, Mike's 50, Mike. 22, jet, bomber. 22, jet, bomber.
Big edge.
Again, they run. Again, it's Geis. A good display of power, but it will only get him just inside the 5 to the 4. 8 yards on the ground there, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 2.
Ready.
50. Mike 50.
Squeeze, double.
32, now Haskins. Buying time, and he will score. Touchdown, Washington.
Good work.
Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Redskins are able to stretch the lead out further.
Well, this was a pass all the way, but he just kept buying time, didn't he? It was kind of like, wait. Oh, it's open. Time to hot-foot it and go. And, boy, was he successful.
Yeah, didn't go to the outside toward the pylon, just straight ahead, middle third of the field.
Shortest distance between 2 points. Straight line.
extra point good by Hopkins. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
Giants 6.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal. They got field goal last time, and they'll be looking for a touchdown. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Dominique Rodgers-Cromartie. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. They brought the house that time on the young rookie, maybe a little rattled through the pick.
And you have to be prepared for a lot of pressure as a rookie quarterback because most defensive coordinators are going to test you that way. So when you see that, the ball's got to get out of your hands quickly, and that means your receivers have to understand they have to break off their routes quickly as well.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Hey. 4 down.
Watch twist. Watch twist.
Now after the turnover, here's Haskins. He sets to fire deep. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by the veteran Antoine Bethea. And he'll be stopped shy of the 15 at the 14-yard line on the return. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
Mike's 56. Mike's 56.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Matthew Ioannidis picks up his second sack of the afternoon.
Go.
Another try after the first down sack. Jones, that's complete to Slayton. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down.
61, matchbox, light, hey, Alpha. Go.
Throwing, Jones. They'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. He's got daylight. He's at the 40, the 20, 10, touchdown, Giants. Evan Ingram, an 80-yard touchdown. As they're now just an extra point away from getting back within one score. Oh, that's pretty impressive, Charles. It's one thing to be an elite speed wide receiver and have all that yards after the catch into the end zone, but from your tight end?
Yeah, you don't get that very often. What you're describing is more like a Tyreek Hill, a Devontae Adams, and Antonio Brown. You're not talking about a guy that lines up or can line up in line and look like an extra tackle on running plays. He took that bad boy downfield just like he was a scat back.
Before the game, he told me, I'm going to have a zinger or two today. And I was like, oh, a zinger or two? I guess that's a zinger, right?
That's a zinger.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close, one-score game.
Yeah, and if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping to you on the other side of the ball, saying, hey, you picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw it with confidence. Because if there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again.
Hey, 50. 50's the mic. 50's the mic. Focus, defense, focus.
Now a give, right side, it's Gaines. He's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
Let's go now. Let's go, Mike. 15 on it. 65. 65.
third down. Here's Haskins. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. And, boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. First down would have been nice, but now you get to kick the field goal, still go up 2 scores.
They tried to get it, though, didn't they? Threw the pass, got the completion just short of the first down. But you're exactly right. Run the field goal unit out there. Kick it. Put it through the post. Go up 2 scores.
Fourth down. Here's Haskins. And the giant rush gets home as down he goes. The Redskins go for it, but it doesn't pan out. And the Giants are going to take over in great field position.
Set 50, plant. Here we go, D. All day, defense, all day, all day. Hey, seam 6, seam 6.
Ready. Jones, a big spot for the rookie from Duke. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Brandon, it looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion. Second and 10 now from the 27. Jones now to throw again. That's going to be caught. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
What a catch, and one-handed, and I'm starting to lose my awe about the play, and maybe I shouldn't. How much of this is the player?
Right there, 56.
How much of it is the glove?
Well, those gloves, they do have a little grip to them,
They
don't
get a
they?
little extra tackiness to them now, and I know the guys in the NFL, the competition.
Blitz coming, and down he goes.
On the ready.
First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on second and goal, back even further.
Hey, Delta.
Mike 56, Mike 56.
Five.
Now Jones. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more.
Set. 18 Gator.
They need to reverse the trend. The last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's third and goal.
Recon, 132 fighter.
Let's go. Let's get this ball back for the offense. Let's go. 56, the mic, boys. 56. Check, 56.
Let's go.
Looking to throw. Jones finds his tight end Ingram. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. Evan Ingram with his second touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. As they now sit just a 2-point conversion away from tying this game up in the 4th quarter. A big play looming for the Giants as they'll go for 2.
Rabbit. Sponge. No.
Pilot, 64, weak.
56. Mike, 56. Right there. 56.
Hey, zoom.
Mike 56, Mike 56.
I hope you brought your lunch because I'm about to take you to school. Hit it.
They'll try and throw for it. And he's got it. The conversion good, and we are tied in the 4th. Still time to work with on the clock, but they wanted the tie now, and they got it.
And I love their aggressiveness. Go ahead and get it done, get the game tied. Now your team has the momentum, and you're staring across the field saying, let's see if you can match us.
This is taken at the 3. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
We'll see if they can recoup and recover. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That'll go as a loss of 5. And it'll be a 2nd and long. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports.
4 down, check, 4 down.
So it's Redskin football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On 2nd and 15 now. Haskins. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by the veteran Antoine Bethea. Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result can be something you don't like.
56, check 56. Hey, let's get off the field, D. Let's get off the field, D.
Mike's 56. Mike's 50.
Hey, foxtrot.
Let's get that ball right here.
Now.
Back to throw. Jones. Oh, no, he lost the football. And the Redskins scoop it. He's at the 50. The 30. Past the 20. And in for the score. Are you kidding me? They return it, and they take the lead. So many times, tight games decided by one big play. And a lot of times, of course, it's the offense. Here is the defense coming up huge.
And you know, head coaches walk around locker rooms, walk around bench areas saying, guys, somebody make a play. It's a cliche, but it applies here.
Hopkins with the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They're down here in a one-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
Well, they have the opportunity now. Here's the execution.
Bravo. Hey.
Mike's 56. Mike's 56.
Get.
Back to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Montez Sweat in there to drop him as that clock continues to run.
Tighten up. Pull it together.
You draw Corker.
Deuce.
Smith.
He's back to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long.
56 is the mic.
Man out.
56 the mic, boys. 56.
They'll look to throw. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by the off-row corner, Josh Norman. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
And he's going to be met behind the line of scrimmage and taken down. And a penalty flag is going to come out on top of it. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. Only one timeout defensively, so this should just be a simple kneel down.
I agree totally. I looked at my time management chart. It says take a knee, victory formation. They just have one timeout left, and that should be all she wrote.
By the way, it's a good thing you can read that because nobody else can.